Yeah.
You know, we touched on Harambee Stars and the Tanzanian match.
Yeah, tomorrow actually at 4 p.m. Kenya takes on Tanzania in the second leg of the CHAN qualifiers 2020 in Cameroon. And actually after barring draw in Tanzania last weekend, right now Kenya is looking to lock horns to Tanzania and beat them in order to qualify for the CHAN 2020 Cameroon CHAN championships. And actually, there's a report that, or rather news that emerged on Tuesday after that barren draw in Tanzania, because the FKF president, that is Nick Mwendwa, alongside with the FKF board, they say that tickets for tomorrow's match will be 100 bob for regular or VIP. Yani kila mahali ni shilingi 100 peke yake.
So moja.
Kwa hiyo it brings along a big debate, because
actually that is less than $1.
It's less than $1 actually, because you know, if it was not made that way, terraces would be at 100 bob and VIP could be along at about 250 or 500 there. But then making it 100 bob is a disadvantage and also an advantage, because one, it's an advantage because if you make it 100 bob, this is like you're trying to pull. It's like a bait for Kenyan fans who don't have much interest, because remember that Kenya is a country by wengi wanaoishi humu Kenya si kwamba ni mashabiki wa timu ya ama wa mchezo wa soka, or rather sports generally, but this is a country whereby we are more affiliated to politics rather than sports. So the FKF making it at 100 bob, it's actually luring you to go support Harambee Stars, because the Harambee Stars coach Sebastian Binya said, we need support from the fans. I'm hoping that the stadium will be full. We need that support even when we are not in the best shape. So support is actually the third tool in football. Is that Kogalo, Coach Hassan Oktai, seems to be out of Gor Mahia. It's just allegations, because we're not sure if he wants out or not, because...
But he's not in the country.
He's not in the country right now. He's in his native land, Turkey, seeking medical attention or other family issues. But then, this comes out as a notice to Gor Mahia fans, because it's like a repeat of how Dylan Kerr left Gor Mahia last season. Because Dylan Kerr left last season,
and he went
3 weeks.
He went to USA.
He went to UK to attend to look for medical attention.
Wow.
And it was 3 weeks to the Premier League to start. And right about now, we are 4 weeks away for the Kenyan Premier League season to start. So might it be a repeat of Dylan Kerr departure from Gor Mahia or not? We don't know. But then it seems like he might be out, but then we don't know, because Octay actually complained of how players were signed at Gor Mahia without his mutual consent, because
and that is so wrong.
That's so wrong, because some players such as Francis Kahata, Tuisenge, Shakava left Gor Mahia without him giving out his comment, or rather his observation of how this could be. So, and then he also complained about how players were signed in. Some players were signed in of whom were not on his wish list. So this is a question: if is Gor Mahia parting ways with Hassan Oktai or not? Because you can't sign players without the coaches or the coach's wish list or the coach's consent. Because, as I said earlier, 3 players left Gor Mahia: Tuisenge, Kahata, Shakava, without his consent. Then other players have been signed into Gor Mahia, and he did not want them to be signed. Actually, some of whom were to be signed from that list were not from his wish list. So my question is Oktai leaving Gor Mahia or not? Because to me, I think this man might be out for Gor Mahia, and they have to be looking for a new coach up to now.
So Gor Mahia, Oktai is out, and we can also see their chairman, Ambrose Rachier, is also out. We can see the captain is also out. Actually, he went to Rwanda.
So, and actually, Dennis Oliech has been taking the role, stepped up to take the role of the coaching, directing part in Gor Mahia right now. Why? So he'll be leading the team, meanwhile as they wait for Hassan Oktai to come back to Kenya.
Oh my God.
Then,
and you know, the assistant coach also is out to KCB.
Yeah, he went. Zeneka Ziko Otieno went to KCB. So Gor Mahia right about now, I think maybe they're in somehow a shamble. But then,
and remember, you haven't given us the Sport a Christian.
We still Sport a Christian somewhere.
Okay, so.
But then first and foremost is that FIFA Best Footballers of the Year will be chosen.
Oh my.
And these are a list of around 11 male players and a list of about 10 female players to be chosen on who is the best.
Who is the best? I only know of one. I only know of one.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
CR7.
The usual culprit, of course. Let me ask me which player should take this award home.
Who?
I will go with Virgil van Dijk.
Why?
Do you know why?
Why?
This is a player who has been a crucial backup for Liverpool last season.
I agree.
Because Liverpool because Liverpool conceded only 22 goals last season, and that was the least in the whole Premier League. And then for Virgil van Dijk, actually no player was successful to dribble past him last season. 57 properties of his were seized by the Brazilian court because they want him to pay undue taxes in Brazil, and including his Brazilian and Spanish passports were confiscated and also fined a total of 2.06 million pounds for building a pyre at his lake house in the city of Porto Alegre, and also pursued by creditors seeking to recover a total of 1.6 million pounds in other debts such as council taxes. And then, you know, something also exciting in this story is that remember that Ronaldinho is a two-time World Football Player of the Year. In 2002, he won the World Cup with the likes of Rivaldo and Ronaldo. And then the captain of that team also, that is Cafu, is also facing similar challenges of unpaid taxes. So my question is, hii pesa yote hawa wachezaji wanapata katika mpira huwa wanapeleka wapi?
I don't know.
Manake Ronaldinho has been the face of a betting company here in Kenya.
Yeah.
And also being a former world twice footballer of the year. I expect him to be having many wages.
Okay, let's just engage our listeners here on 90.7 Truth FM here in the studio.
Again,
you're talking about Ronaldinho.
His net worth, actually, do you know how much his net worth is per year?
Please enlighten.
It ranges from 80 million to 100 million pounds.
Wow.
That is Ronaldinho's net worth.
Ish.
And again, when he posts one singular Instagram post, he charges a total of 150k pounds